Hello everyone, hope you are having a wonderful day today. My name is Deobi, and today we're talking about the boys group positions based in my opinion. And yes, this will be the first time I'll be using my own voice for a video, which is kind of refreshing for me right now. But yeah, I'm pretty open with new experiences, and I'm trying to improve my channel and my videos because I want the best content to give you to you guys. So anywho, let's not focus on that too much. It would be too embarrassing to talk about my voice a lot. So let's start with the video. Okay, so first of all, let's start with Sangyeon, which, if you don't know, is my bias in the boys. His positions, based in my opinion, would be leader, main vocalist, and center. I didn't really have to change anything. He's the best vocalist in the group, so he should be a main vocalist. And also, he succeeds in his job as a leader, and I can see any other leader of the boys except him. And of course, since the boys is an all center group, Sangyeon will also have a center position. Moving on to Jacob, we all love Jacob. His positions, based in my opinion, would be lead vocalist, lead rapper, lead dancer, and center. In my personal take, Jacob is a really great vocalist. He's doing really well with the high notes, and his parts are becoming more and more memorable every album. He would be a lead dancer too, since we knew that he's been always part of the dance line. So yeah, he's a lead dancer in my opinion. And finally, he'd be a lead rapper too, because first of all, he raps great. He's great for the position, and he's been rapping ever since the DD era. So it would be insane to not give him a rapper position. Okay, next is Younghoon. In my opinion, I wouldn't really change his positions right now. His positions are sub vocalist, visual, and center. To be honest, it's pretty tempting to give him a lead vocals position because his voice is really great. I love his voice a lot, and it's very pleasing to hear. But I think his skill isn't really enough to be a lead vocalist. But yeah, in an unbiased way, I think his best position in the group would be sub vocalist. Okay, so moving on. Now we have Hyunjae. Hyunjae is a really great vocalist and dancer in the group, so I think he should stay as a lead vocalist and lead dancer. He would stay as a visual too, since his face is the most compatible one with the Korean beauty standards among the group. I made a video about this. You can go see it. Hyunjae's position, in my opinion, would be lead vocalist, lead dancer, visual, and center. Moving on. Juyeon. Juyeon is an outstanding dancer in my opinion, so he'll stay as main dancer in my positions of the group. He doesn't really have enough skill in singing to make himself a lead vocalist, but his voice is pretty memorable. So yeah, so he'll stay with his sub vocalist position. I will give him two more positions, which is a sub rapper position and face of the group. Not really that surprising, but Juyeon has been given rap parts for surprisingly a lot of times now in the past few years. He's not too great of a rapper, but he can rap for the group. Same way he isn't really that great of a vocalist, and he sings for the group. So yeah, I think him having a sub rapper position is should be done. Okay, so since the company has been giving him a lot of exposure lately, I think it's best to assume that he's been fulfilling the face of the group position pretty well. Therefore, I gave him the position. Okay, so next we have is Kevin. Now, this will be probably the most unpopular opinion I will have in this video. This is pretty disagreeable, but I really agree with my opinion here. In my personal opinion, I think Kevin should just be a sub vocalist and sub rapper. Don't get me wrong, I love his voice a lot, and he's really passionate when it comes to his career as a singer. But to be honest, his voice doesn't really give me a lot of chills, like a lot of other main vocalists do in K-pop. After that, he's basically a sub vocalist of the group, and I also give him a sub rapper position because I kind of like S rapping a bit, especially in drill. Next we have is Chanhee. Another unpopular opinion, probably not, but for me, I think Chanhee should just be a lead vocalist instead of a main. I honestly think Sangyeon's skill is pretty high compared to Chanhee, even though Chanhee is the second best vocalist of the group. But still, I really love listening to his voice, especially in ballads. It gives a different flavor in their songs, and I love that from Chanhee. Okay, so yeah. I don't really have a lot to say to Changmin because I didn't really change anything in his position at all. I think his position currently suits him well since he's the best dancer in the group, and giving him a lead vocalist position is a bit of a stretch for his vocals, especially since I just made Kevin a sub vocalist in his positions. So yeah, moving on. So next up is Haknyeon, cutest idol that ever existed. Keys. Haknyeon's position would stay the same, as well as being lead dancer, sub vocalist, sub rapper, and center. They didn't really change anything. I think it suits him well, just like Chaman. So yeah. Okay, so next is Sunwoo. Sunwoo is basically the best rapper of the boys. Sanu is basically the only real rapper of the boys. I mean, no offense to Eric, but Sanu's skill in rapping is like way at the top compared to Eric. And recently he's been treated like a lead dancer a lot, so I'll give him that position. I won't give him a lead vocalist position because I think the sub vocalist is pretty good with him. I mean, his voice is still great though. So yeah, that's basically it with Sonu. Case. Next up, lastly, we have Eric, our lovely MAKNAE. His specialty in the group is dancing. He really loves to dance. I think he's a real great dancer, even though he's the youngest in the group. So yeah, I think he should be a lead dancer still. He's the second best in the group. So yeah, he's a lead rapper. And although he doesn't really sing much, I know a lot of people don't really like his singing, but I think he should still stay as a vocalist in my opinion. I mean, maybe in the future he could sing for us. Maybe he could improve his confidence or his skill, but yeah, I think he should stay as a vocalist. And of course, he's a MAKNAE, he's the youngest, so I didn't really change his opinions. Yeah, that's basically it for Eric. Okay, so that was basically it for this video. I tried my best to shorten my explanation every member. I tried to summarize my opinions. Although this video still took 9 minutes. Please do comment your own opinions. I read them, all of them. Thank you guys for watching. If you like the video, please do leave a like. It helps a lot with my channel. Comment basically anything. I will read it. Yeah, please do consider subscribing if you enjoy my content. Hope you have a healthy day ahead of you. Yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.